We always reassure new home baristas that making great espresso is easier than some people make it out to be. That said, there are a ton of tiny little sneaky variables that can affect your shot. Obvious ones like grind size are easy to get a handle on, but something as obscure as the specific size of the gap between your puck of ground coffee and your machine's shower screen couldn't possibly have a huge impact on your shot, right? Well, it turns out it can. You can do everything right, perfectly dialed, 10-step puck prep routine and all, and a little bit of extra headspace can ruin all that hard work. So first, let's look at why a few extra millimeters can cause so many problems, and then look at how we can either avoid it or fix it. And don't worry, the fixes are super easy. The problems with extra headspace begin the moment you start your shot. Before your machine can start applying pressure to your puck and do all the espresso-y stuff we want it to do, it first has to fill all the open space with water. More headspace means that it will take your machine longer than usual to build up that pressure. This can throw off your brew process in a number of ways. Maybe your shot timer reads 30 seconds when you stop it, but if your machine took an extra 5 seconds to build up to 9 bar, that's going to be a very different shot. Additionally, this delay means that a pool of water will be sitting on top of your puck for a while before the chamber fills and the pressure starts to kick in. If this sounds like an easy pre-infusion hack, slow down there, Buster. This extra dwell time without any pressure to push water into the puck means that your puck is more likely to be soaked unevenly, causing it to behave less predictably once pressure is applied. On top of all this, from the moment those first drips hit the puck to the end of your shot, that extra headspace is creating room for turbulence. Normally, when the puck is right up next to the screen, water will more reliably flow through the puck evenly. When you have extra headspace, you're just giving the water room to swirl around and get wild on top of your puck. This will disrupt the shape of your puck, making channeling far more likely. In fact, when you remove that portafilter, you're bound to see a puck that looks rough and uneven. As we mentioned in our video about soggy pucks, you shouldn't worry too much about what your puck looks like, but this is one of those situations where it's trying to tell you something. And what it's trying to tell you is that it's suffering. The single easiest thing you can do to avoid extra headspace is pick the right basket for your desired dose. Every portafilter basket has an intended dose. Whether it came with your machine or you purchased a shiny new basket, there will be some indication of the intended dose either on the packaging or on the basket itself. Sticking to doses within a gram of this intended dose will ensure that the top of your puck is nearly touching the screen, which is right where we want it. A fantastic way to bypass some of the issues of extra headspace is with puck screens. Firstly, puck screens, especially the thicker ones, take up space. If your preferred dose is a little small for your favorite basket, a puck screen can help fill that space. On top of that, they do a great job of stopping any turbulence that might disrupt the puck by diffusing incoming water and also just physically holding the surface of the puck flat throughout the entire shot. I feel like that second perk is a pretty underappreciated one. A classic way people stumble into issues with headspace is by adjusting their dose instead of their grind to change the flow rate of their shot. This does work, and some finicky grinders might demand it, so if you find yourself doing this, puck screens are a great solution. It's inadvisable, but hey, maybe you can use 7 grams in a 20-gram basket if you just stack up enough puck screens on top. Okay, that's a really bad idea, but I might have to try it. Now, while too little coffee can cause problems by creating headspace, it's important to not put too much coffee in your basket either. Overfilling your basket will cause the top of your puck to get mashed into your shower screen. Not only will this make your machine filthy far more quickly, but it will also massively disrupt the integrity of your puck, resulting in more channeling. While extra headspace is an easy problem to avoid and fix, it's a problem that new and experienced baristas alike can stumble into with disastrous results. I hope this video helped you understand it a bit better so that you can avoid it. For more espresso experiments, tap subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.